Having a little trouble with the Dyson ball. It's not getting very good suction through the attachment hose. And how this works is, when it's upright like this, the suction is supposed to be directed through the motor and into the hose. And when you pull the handle back to vacuum, the suction transfers over from the hose to the power head. Now, I haven't checked the suction at the power head yet, but I checked it at the hose and there's very little suction here. Let me put this back on, put the filter back together, and we'll turn it on. I know it's going to be kind of noisy. There we go. But to check here, hardly any suction at all. So the first thing I thought to myself was maybe it's the filters, even though I cleaned them recently. I pulled it out, I flipped up the lid here, I checked the filter, filter's fine. I turn it on again. See how much air I hear? Listen. Oh, lots of suction. Alright, so we've ruled out the filter because the suction is super good down at the bottom where it pulls the air through. And that means the most likely problem is going to be the diverter hose between the tool accessory hose and the power head. Let's flip it upside down and have a look. It took some serious inspection to figure out what was going on. I checked the little flapper here. I checked the whole length of the hose to make sure it wasn't clogged anywhere. Double checked suction here. Checked this tube here to make sure it was clear. Put it all back together again, still nothing. And then all of a sudden, when I put it back together the last time, I noticed this rubber seal on the outside edge. It was folded over like that. And when that's folded over, you won't get a good seal at all between the main suction hose and this cutout right here. That was right back here on the pointy side, so it would have been right in here. All the air would have just been leaking out right there. So the way to fix it for now, unless I decide I want to change the seal here, which I'm not even sure you can do without changing the whole tube. I'll have to look into that. But let's go ahead and set this in place. And as we're pushing it back, we're going to pull that out like so, hold it backwards, and then snap it into place. So now you see the seal is actually outside there, and the suction should seal that up as we use it. Let's turn it on. Oh yeah, now we got good suction. At least effected a temporary repair for this problem. And now we can show you what else I happened to break while I was working on this, which really makes me angry at myself. I actually dropped the machine. I broke one of the wheels off. Look at that. So the wheel's still here. The wheel's still good. I think the only thing that broke off is the locking pin that goes down into the housing down here. And I don't know if there's not much left there. I don't know if I can get a hold of that with something and pull it out, or if I'm going to have to drill it out. But then I'm going to have to see if there's a wheel locking pin even available for this. I don't know the answer to that. Well, it turns out I did not need to order the new wheel kit, even though they are available from Amazon for about $11. And I'll put a link to that in the description. But what I did, I went up to my toolbox and I found a coarse threaded wood screw, about the same size as the hole in the shaft underneath, and it screwed right in. I tightened it down until I just felt a little bit of resistance to the wheel rolling, and then I backed it off a quarter of a turn, and it's as good as new. We'll see how long it stays in there, but I say I've always, that's not bad. And it was free because I already had the screw. This is what the diameter of the screw is right here. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know what size that is, but it was about a ½ inch longer than this one. This one was too short. So, another project done. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.